Stores are slowly starting to reopen after Ida shut down most of the metro area, but whether you're looking for food or gas, the choices are limited. Evan Durrani from one of our sister stations is live outside the Winn Dixie on Tchoupitoulas, which is reopening today. Evan?
That's right. Yeah. I mean, in just a matter of minutes, really, about 25 minutes or so, we're going to see this Winn Dixie reopen their doors. They open at 8 a.m. There was a little bit of confusion earlier on at what time exactly, but as you can see, people did get the message properly, and that's because there is a pretty decent line here building behind us at Winn Dixie. You got about 30, maybe 40 people that are lined up to be able to be the first to get in the doors. The owner that we talked to earlier said that they are ready to reopen. They're excited to reopen. They wanted to be here to serve the community, but they also did want to note a couple things along the way. For example, no propane. They don't have any propane with them. There is no cashback currently, but they do have ice. They have the necessities that people might need, the non-perishables, for example, and they're ready to serve their community. Take a listen.
We're always here for the community. One of the things SEG and Winn Dixie loves to do is be here to support the community. And we're glad to be back early to get our customers taken care of.
I had an opportunity to leave, but I told my mom I would stay because I knew we would open back up soon. So I chose to stay to at least help and make sure that everybody got what they needed as much as possible.
And that was one of the messages that we heard loud and clear yesterday and today. We were in Laplace yesterday at a gas station that people waited more than 5 hours to get gas, for example, at. And the people who are reopening these businesses and these stores say the reason they're doing it is because they're a community. They're here to help the community. They knew before this storm hit that that was going to be their plan. A lot of the people that we've talked to across the greater New Orleans region say that they're frustrated that they haven't seen the type of government assistance that they would want. However, here at Winn Dixie, again, people are going to be relying on businesses like these grocery stores to be able to reopen, to get food back on their tables, and that is exactly what is happening here today. You can see that line continuing to grow behind us. We will be here as they open up their doors in just about 20 minutes or so, and we'll keep you guys up to date with the latest, but for now, I'll send things to you.
And Evan, that's the kind of thing I'm hearing from a lot of people too. It's great that the Winn Dixie is opening up, but they're going, where's the federal government with the food, the gas trucks, the generators, all kinds of things? Where are they?
Well, that was exactly what they were asking in Laplace yesterday. It was pretty incredible. We were really blocks away from where the governor was holding that press conference at St. John Parish Sheriff's Office, and he was holding that press conference, and blocks away, really within walking distance, there was a line of 5+ hours for people to get those basic groceries and necessities and $20 worth of gas, and that's what they were asking. When we returned, we started to see those FEMA trucks arrive. So one of the releases that we've got out, the media alerts, is that they are starting to kind of resume those operations with FEMA coming through and being able to give out some food and water in some cases. It seems like what people are saying here to us today and yesterday is that they don't understand why this couldn't have been prepared prior to the hurricane. They wish that as soon as this hurricane had hit, those FEMA trucks were already here, for example. Instead, now we're about 3 days out and they're just starting to roll out that process. And instead, many of these residents saying they're instead going to rely on those businesses that are willing to help.
Yeah, and that's why people are getting angry, because it's not like this came as a surprise. We knew the storm was coming. They could have had that stuff all ready to go.
They say that the preparation wasn't there. At least residents believe that was the case. So, you know, we are still hoping that we'll continue to see that presence grow by FEMA, by local leaders. But they say that many of the people who were trying to get gas, for example, are just trying to fill up their tank to as full as it can get and then get out of town. They want to get to a place where they can get power, for example, where grocery stores are fully open. But a lot of them, like I mentioned yesterday at the grocery store that we were at, there was a $20 limit and people were still waiting 5+ hours just to get that $20 worth of gas.
It's awful. All right, Evan, thank you very much. Let's get over to Michelle now.